team. We got to talk about Laura's team, and that is the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings right now are currently sitting at the 5th seed. The Vikings have lost 2 of their last 3 after winning their first 5 games of the NFL season. They lost by 2 points to the Detroit Lions, and then they lost another game to the LA Rams by 10 points the following week. They did beat the Colts last week on Sunday Night Football. Right now, they do have a 91% chance of making the playoffs. However, they only have the 14th ranked offense and the 16th ranked defense in the NFL. After their upcoming games, they do play at Jacksonville, at Tennessee, and at the Chicago Bears. 3 tough road games for the Minnesota Vikings moving forward. When we look at the Minnesota Vikings, guys, are they contenders or are they pretenders in this NFC playoff picture? Minnesota Vikings, guys, if you want to flash back to June or July when I predicted their schedule, I think I had them sitting at 6 or 7 wins. I actually had Sam Darnold getting benched during their bye week, which is week 12, I do believe, in for J.J. McCarthy. Obviously, J.J. McCarthy did go down with that meniscus injury, had surgery on it, decided basically missed the whole season. Sam Darnold playing lights out. Sam Darnold, first 5 games of the season, top notch, bar none, right? There are some flaws in the Vikings pitcher. The cracks of the foundation were there. We seen the issues, but they kept winning. Winning cures all. Winning cures all. But then they go in there and they jumped out on the Detroit Lions early. I believe it was 14-0 going into the second quarter. And then the rest of the game, they kind of got dominated. Let's just be honest. And then they went to Thursday night to play at the LA Rams, and they really got exposed there too, right? Then, of course, they did bounce back versus the Colts. However, they kind of got exposed again. The issue with the Minnesota Vikings is Justin Jefferson, right? The minute Justin Jefferson said, I'm tired of only getting 80, 90 yards in a game, I want that 100 note, I want that C note, it was beginning of the end for the Minnesota Vikings. It was beginning of the end, and that's why they're going to be pretenders in this NFC playoff picture. They're going to be pretenders because of Justin Jefferson. They're going to be pretenders because Sam Darnold wants to make the people around him happy. They are pretenders because Sam Darnold wants to be the quarterback of the future, even though he understands that he doesn't. So he's trying to do things that he isn't going to be able to do, unfortunately. The simple fact of the matter is the Vikings are pretenders because during that 5-game winning streak, they beat the Giants. They beat the 49ers, very injured 49ers team. They beat the Texans, a very injured Texas team. They beat the Green Bay Packers. I believe that was Jordan Love's first game back. They were up 28 points, 28-0, and damn near gave it away. Only won by 2 points just thanks to a late second field goal. And then they did get dominated by the Lions, and they did get dominated by the Rams as well. And truth be told, they kind of got dominated by the Indianapolis Colts as well. These next 3 games on the road is going to be a telltale sign for the Minnesota Vikings receiver. It is going to be a telltale sign because the Jaguars, as they are a bad team, insert Mac Jones. Mac Jones is playing this week. No film. How can the defense respond to a team that have no film on, right? Are they going to be able to battle that? Titans, not playing for anything. Not playing for anything. They want to lose. Guess what? Still going to be a tough place to play. Still going to have Will Levis probably come back. Mason Rudolph is not the answer. And then you got the Chicago Bears, a division foe. A team that would like nothing better to knock you off. Knock you in the dirt. Put your dick in the dirt and say, who's your daddy now? We are going to see who the true Minnesota Vikings are, guys, these next 3 weeks. But right now, I think they are pretenders. I predicted the 2-game losing streak. I said, hell, it would not surprise me if they lost three in a row. They did battle back and beat the Colts in the fourth quarter. But it would not shock me one bit if they lose 2 of the next 3. Whether it's to the Jaguars and Bears or Titans and Bears, I think they're going to lose 2 of the next 3, and they're going to be really big pretenders moving forward. So, guys, are the Minnesota Vikings, are they contenders or pretenders? Ant says they're pretenders. I'm still not buying the Sam Darnold hype. Dude will eventually shit the bed. Their defense hasn't helped keep them afloat. Or the defense has helped keep them afloat. Exactly. Like I said when they played over in London, right? The Vikings put the ball on the turf a lot. They are dangerous with the ball. The ball has been bouncing back up to them lately. They have not been turning it over. But once the ball starts bounce the other way, it's the beginning of the end. James says they're contenders. Let Jet fly. You cannot have a single guy as your offense. I'm just saying. Derek says, I see the whole receiver record coming alive in the playoffs. And TJ Hawkinson is back, right? Still got Jordan Addison and JJ. And they did pick up Aaron Aaron Jones. That whole offense can be really, really scary. As long as Sam Darnold, like Ant says, doesn't shit the bed. They do have another good coach in Kevin O'Connell. I think the NFC North might have the 3 best coaches in the NFL, to be honest. And then you've got the Bears coach, Matt Eberflus, which should be fired, but we digress from that. But I do think the Vikings are pretenders, and we are kind of split on that, which is kind of shocking, but we are kind of split. Moving on.